So joining us from Arlington, Texas, is Nell. Now, many people know her as the artist Nell. In fact, lately, her rap career has taken off. Now with fame comes attention from fans and groupies, and Nell freely admits she got caught up in enjoying the fruits of her fame. You see, Nell admits she slept with 4 men around the time she got pregnant and is not sure who the father of her 2-month-old son, Amir Amour, is. So she's given 2 of these men paternity tests, a man named Marcus and a man named Jeff. We're going to have those results later. But first, tell me about your career, Nell.
Oh, well, I'm the best rapper alive.
You are?
Mr. Maury. Yeah, Maury, I don't play no games.
Okay, so 4 years ago, you decided to get into the business. Why?
Well, because I didn't like how everybody was talking and what they was talking about. You know, money, cars, clothes. I didn't like how they was objectifying women. So I figured I'd come in the game and switch it up, tell them some knowledge that they needed to hear.
So also you feel that there's kind of a stereotype surrounding female rappers.
You know what they think of them. I can't tell you, say it, but the stereotype of the men can go out and do whatever they want to.
They think you're the lady of the night. They think you're a whore. They think all that stuff, right?
Yeah, they think that I get out and get it, but a man can go out there and get it, and he got no repercussions. But a woman can get out there, and they call her something that she's not. You know what I'm talking about?
You're unsure who fathered your son, Amir Amour, right?
Yeah, I'm very unsure.
What was going on around the time you got pregnant?
Well, I was, frequenting with different men, and I ended up pregnant.
You're narrowing your search down to 2 guys, Marcus and Jeff. You think one of these 2 guys is the father of Amir Amour?
I believe it could be one of them. I narrowed it down to these 2.
Let's start with Marcus. This is not just a one-time thing with Marcus. You had a history, right?
Yes, we did.
Tell me about it.
We met at one of my shows, and he liked what he saw. He liked my craft. So I took him up under my wing, and I mentored him, put him into the game. And we had a good connection.
Right.
So we just kept it going, talking. I would take him to work sometimes. I mean, he a great guy, great catch. Just not for me.
And so from time to time, you all would sleep together. Is that right?
Of course. Yes, Maury.
So when was the last time you all were intimate?
Around the time I got pregnant.
Marcus wanted more from you than you wanted to give him. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm not trying to give him what he wants. He want me. And I can't give him that. I live a different lifestyle that he probably can't handle.
Now tell me about Jeff. How'd you meet him?
We met at an open mic night. And I was, of course, doing my thing, as I do. And we hit it off. And he asked me, let him tell it, he say I asked him on a date. But he asked me on a date. And we went somewhere to a cheap restaurant. And anything is possible when you're drinking Henny. So we got that Henny and we laid down together.
You took some of my Hennessy's, right? And
you know I had your Henny, Maury. I took it from your room.
So, one time, though, with Jeff. That's it.
Yeah. It only take one time.
How far along were you when you told Marcus?
Oh, I didn't tell nobody until I had the baby.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you told him when you were pregnant.
That's what he said. I don't remember that.
Jeff says you want him to be the father because he's now a successful restaurateur.
Oh, yeah. Move Food's doing good. I want his money. If he the daddy, I want his money.
You know something, Nell? I'm sitting here talking to you. You don't hold anything back, do you?
For what? Why? Everybody should live their life and live it how they want to.
But what about Marcus? You want him to be the father?
He wants to be the father, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a great catch. He's a great catch, but he wants more.
Have either one of them been in Amir Amour's life?
Oh, not at all.
You watch my show?
I sure do.
Okay, so if you watch my show, you know there are a lot of women who want these guys in their lives immediately, whether they know they're the fathers or not.
Right. You can't put that on nobody. So that's why I came on here with you, Mr. Maury.
Right.
So I can find out who it is. I don't want to put nothing on nobody.
I congratulate you for that. How did you meet Nell?
I met Nell at one of her rap shows. It was off the chain. I mean, she was electric. Look at the walk right there, Maury. You see the walk?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what got me.
Nell says that you want more from her than she's ready to give you.
If that's how she feels, I want to be a family.
And at the same time, you want to be a family. You want to be the father of Amira Moore, right?
No, yeah, I want to be the father. This is my child. I want to be there. I want to be the father. I want to step in and do the things that I'm supposed to do.
You think you look like Amira Moore?
I
He look
I
like
don't
me.
know.
What do you think, Nell? You think they look alike, Nell?
He look like me. I'm light skinned. I'm floss.
So, Jeff, nice to have you with us. How did you meet Nell?
Let me tell you something. I met her after one of my video shoots. She invited me to one of her shows. I went to the show. She was great. So, we had a couple more drinks. We had dinner, but it wasn't like a date or nothing like that. It was more of, what can we do for each other's careers and help each other out. Well, next thing you know, I think she gave me that Bill Cosby pill, Maury. I don't know. I ended up real out from my feet and woke up in a hotel next to her.
One time.
I didn't give you nothing.
One
I
time.
didn't give you nothing.
Next thing you know,
owned
she's
that.
calling me like maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago maybe. She calls me, and tells me, hey, it's a baby. And I'm the daddy. I don't see how
I
that's
didn't tell
possible.
you was the daddy. You know you wanted this.
I did not. I mean,
I said-
I'm trying
I
to
said
be
you might
respectful because
be.
my mother taught me to respect my elders, so I'm trying
Well,
to be respectful
respect
on
me and
national television.
understand. I told you might be the daddy. So don't play on my time.
By the way,
Yeah.
one of the reasons why she wants you to be the father is you've been very successful as a restaurateur. You have a restaurant actually right near Cowboy Stadium.
Yes, sir. We operate out of Texas Live. I have a restaurant and food truck, Move Foods Catering. It's going very well. I started up
I'm
during
finna get
COVID,
some of that.
and and you see what I'm talking about, Morris? She's always bragging how she's come for my money, so I know this can't be possible. This
So-
can't
Well,
be
I got
possible.
money too. Put our money
So
together.
you
We
think?
got money for the
So
baby.
you think Nell's after your money?
Hands down, 100%. She's trying to come for my dollars. She's trying to stick me for my
We
paper.
talking about, listen, Maury, I'm sorry. Hear me out. We talking about a baby right now. We're not
Sure,
talking
you
about
right.
money. We're not talking about anybody who wants to provide for anybody, nothing like that. We're talking about this is a baby. This is a life right now. Okay,
Sure,
you
you
can
right.
have money. He needs a father. He needs a father.
He does need a
Hands
father. I
down.
want him to know who his daddy is.
But Jeff is saying, look, it was one time. All of a sudden, you call me up after this baby is born, just like a month or so ago, and that's
But
pretty
the thing
late.
is, I didn't call him after I told him.
That's some news to me, Maury, because you got to know, ain't no way I'm trying to have a baby right now by this woman. And I mean, if it's mine, I'm definitely going to take care of my responsibility. I always wanted a son, but this ain't no way to do it. And then you're going
Jeff.
to tell me after the baby's
Jeff,
born.
you think you look like this little baby?
Maury, you know the song. That baby don't look like me.
Anything you want to say to the two of them, Nell, before I read the results?
What I would like to say to Jeff is, go on about your business. I don't want your money. I just want to know if you're the daddy. Now, when it comes to Marcus, you're an amazing person. You're off the chain. Very supportive. I hope this is your child.
Okay, here we go. In the case of 2-month-old Amira Moore, Jeff, you are not the father.
Yes, Lord.
In the case of 2-month-old Amira Moore, Marcus, you are not the father.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Nell, now we're here for you. Nell, if you can go back in time. Oh, Marcus, you're upset.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I know. Well, I don't know. You ain't got to cry. I'll let your baby sit. Don't.
I'm supposed to be the father.
I understand. It's all right.
Nell, we'd be glad to help you any way we can. If you think of somebody
right.
else, I'll be glad to test them. Okay?
Sounds amazing.
All right. Thank you, Jeff.
All right.
Thank you, Mark. You are not the father.